like leading up to my wedding that level of growth was not sustainable. So it's teetered a bit, but we're slowly moving. So don't you worry. I'm very confident there will be a bonus video in your future. Just have to kind of let things level out now. What I also recently posted on YouTube, or I'm sorry, on my website, was a Charleston vlog. I went to Charleston for my sister's bachelorette party, and I'm going to be telling you the story time of that today. But the non-ASMR version, behind the scenes, fun vlog is on my website, and that was a bonus vlog. So every tier has access to it, whereas normally it would just be the all access members. And it's like 18 minutes long. It's a very good vlog. I got a lot of good footage. So, before we get started, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is the Batch Crew. I will talk more about them as we get into the video, but the Batch Crew is a company, a small business, that helps you to handle all of your bachelorette preparations as far as decorations, even things like alcohol run, a grocery run, charcuterie setup, champagne welcome, your gift bags, all of the tedious stuff that I would gladly support a small business and take off of my plate to get beautiful, amazing results so that your friend, your sister, your cousin, your special bride-to-be has an amazing experience. I'm going to show you, we used them for the decor and the welcome bags and the champagne welcome. They were fabulous. I would pay for it again 10,000 times over. And I'm going to show you what they did for us. And I'm going to put them in the description box, a link to their site. Right now, they're in Hilton Head and Charleston. So if you have any bachelorettes coming up in those areas, both popular, definitely check them out. And you can tell them that when you reach out, tell them I sent you, and you'll get $50 off any packages. And I will say, these services, I did a lot of research and reached out to like 4 or 5 of these companies. This one was the most affordable, for sure. And they did an absolutely spectacular job. So check out the Batch Crew. Stringing balloons is insufferable, if you ask me, and they killed it. So, you guys loved the wedding content, and you like my story times. So, my wedding is over. My sister's is in started my new job, so it was like a terrible weekend to travel and go on like a bender. But it ended up nonetheless being so much fun. So I wanted to tell you guys about it. And I have my phone here for like pictures to like try to reference time. I also did make a TikTok, like a mini version TikTok story time about the trip with photos and stuff in it, so you can watch that as well if you like TikTok content. So it was a Thursday to a Sunday, and of course my sister flew in from New York. I flew in from Philly. I was with one of her girlfriends, Ashley, and she was with the rest of her friends. The flight from Philly was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like, it was literally an hour and 20 minutes. It was fantastic. But we ended up arriving around like 5, like our flight I think landed around 5:30, and we got to the Airbnb around 6. Gina was already there, but she hadn't gone inside yet. But her best friend Nicole had to like see the decorations. So I'm going to put on the screen now the decorations that we did have. We decided to get a balloon wall thing, and that was put like the length of the steps, which looked amazing. And when I tell you guys, I have set these up before. Like, I'm sorry, what the fuck are my neighbors doing? I have set these balloon things up before, and it took legitimately hours. It was the most annoying thing I could ever imagine. I truly have no desire to ever do it again. I hate DIY crafty shit. We also did bags. The bags that the batch crew gave us were adorable. We ended up using them as like beach bags, as like totes for our beach day. I still have the bag. I throw everything away. I hate having stuff. I hate having junk. And I kept this bag, so that tells you that it's really cute. And the bags had like everything you'd need, like little Advil, little tattoos, and little individual bottles of champagne, little under eye masks. And we also opted for a champagne welcome. So they had champagne bottles, champagne flutes with pretty straws. They had like the engagement ring confetti, and then fruits, little strawberries, blueberries, raspberries for the mimosa, or not mimosa, for the champagne. So it was fantastic. It was adorable. Arriving and just, and then we had Mrs. Falcone like set up as well in balloons. My sister doesn't like things like over the top, like gaudy wise, you know what I mean? Like, she wouldn't have wanted, like, she's not like your, I don't know, overt theme type of gal. So if you like that stuff, like, you can definitely get that with them. I was very particular about the color scheme and everything. They gave me like a vision board. I edited the vision board. They were a pleasure to work with. So again, that's the batch crew. You can find them in the description box, and tell them that I sent you, and you'll get $50 off of any package. So I actually already had makeup on, so I wouldn't have to like shower and get ready, because we didn't arrive till like 6. I didn't want to get ready. We had a dinner reservation at 8, so I just was able to get changed, have a drink, and it was just like the most easy transition from travel, short flight, plus already being ready, plus decorations done, plus short drive from the airport to the Airbnb equals perfection. I wish it could always be like that, because I get so grumpy from traveling. So night 1, we went to this restaurant called Franny and the Fox. It was beautiful. The atmosphere, I would give it a 10 out of 10. It was gorgeous. It was vibey. The food, there was a very limited menu options, which is, that's normal. I just like a Cheesecake Factory type menu, okay? I like a lot of options. Depends what I feel like. I like variety. My pasta was okay. It was an Italian restaurant. things are cheaper there, but it was like a 45-foot yacht. We had it for 8 hours. They took us snorkeling. It was a full open bar. They made us cheeseburgers and shrimp skewers and fruit and everything, hot dog, like whatever. Like they cooked for us. They had snacks for us, and it was like $1,400, which that's a lot of money, guys. Yes, that's a lot of money. But we did that for our anniversary, and all things considering what we got, and that it was a full day of stuff. So worth it. It was amazing. Now this boat that Gina got, so I'm telling you, and the one me and Tony were on, like it had bedrooms in it, like bathroom, like this boat was huge. It was beautiful. The boat that we got with Gina, her Bachelorette, it was 80-foot yacht. It was huge, and it had the perfect hangout area, like a kind of an inside area where you could sit and eat and talk and make your drinks, but still the music was loud, blaring, like it's a party boat. And then you go to the front, and like they set up like this little like blow up hot tub thing that it's not really hot, like the water, the heat gets out of it, so it just kind of feels like a refresher, because it was hot, but it wasn't necessarily hot enough to like go in the water. Oh my god, I have a funny story too. I have to tell you this quick little aside about the boat in Mexico. When me and Tony were on it, I got my period, and I didn't have a tampon, and we literally had to like scream across the ocean to another boat and be like, yo, like, does anyone out there have a tampon? Some lady did end up having one, and like somebody swam it over to me. Amazing. Anyway, so yeah, they had this like hot tub, and then like an area where you could sunbathe, and we were just drinking, listening to music loud, just the way I like it, and eating food. We had pasta salad and sandwiches and whatever. I will say with this boat, I was so annoyed by this, that for what we paid, or what my sister paid, there was nothing was included. There was no food, no alcohol. Mixers were included, yes, but and not even towels. They didn't even give you towels, so you had to like bring your own towel. In protest, I just didn't bring one because we didn't have them. We had like bath towels, so I had literally had to like get lunch catered on this boat, and we had to bring our own alcohol. It was fine, and the experience was absolutely fantastic, but I just thought, for all this money, like, you guys can't provide it's just not for me. I'm very sensitive to caffeine, but I do like an espresso martini. Like, I like the taste of it, okay? And when I do choose to indulge and have one, I'm having it knowing that it's the beginning of the night, like at dinner, we'll say, right? And I know I'm going to be out till like 2, 3. Okay, so like, plus, this sounds terrible, but I'm also drinking alcohol. So the caffeine gets lost in that, and I'm tired from the alcohol. Do as I say, not as I do. So, because I was so tired, I had an espresso martini to try to wake up thinking I was going to be out really late and out all night. We go to this rooftop and I drank my espresso martini and it starts to kick in and it's feeling crowded and I'm like having anxiety and I'm like, oh, I'm not well. Like I kept feeling dizzy. So I was like, I'm going to go outside for a second and like get away from this group of people. I'll be right back. I go outside. I'm like sitting there. It's not getting any better. And I realize I feel like I'm on the boat. I'm like, you know. And then I'm like, fuck this. Like, we still have a whole day tomorrow. We've got to get up like and have brunch tomorrow. Like, I have no desire